Don't blink, it's your boy, and welcome to another show. Because you guys are doing having a wonderful day on this night, July 2005. Beautiful day, Coach Corn behind us. All we have to do is capture it. So, are we ready? Let's go. Don't blink, it's your boy, and welcome to another show. Because we want to having a wonderful day on this July 2005. Today is a beautiful day. Today marks our first day of NoFap. Did a video as to why we're gonna do NoFap, the whole chemical imbalance, the whole mental aspect to it, the whole cleanse thing to it. So this is my first day. So the first day is gonna be super easy, actually, until you go sleep. So when you fap, you release endorphin and you relax the whole body. So the orgasm is a lot of tension that you keep, and then when you let it go, you feel very relaxed. So there's gonna be a problem when we're gonna go to sleep because melatonin, endorphin, dopamine, right? Those are all things that are a chemical result of the action of orgasming. So until I go sleep, it's not gonna be a problem. However, before I go sleep, this guy. Oh my god, I'm tired. I worked hard today. I worked at a job where they're trying to pay you as least as possible. So they hired me for 4 hours when there was 8 hours of job. So they have to hurry up. It's I'm an agency worker. If I do the job, they'll fire me. So I'm really tired. But they wanted to know fact it actually worked really well. Didn't have a single issue. Didn't have an ounce of anything related to, oh my god, I'm doubting myself, blah 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 blah, right? So it went really really well. Mentally speaking, we're doing okay. Today, however, I'll be honest and say, you see, I'm kind of cheating, but not cheating. I'm kind of cheating in between. How can I say that? I'm kind of cheating because of I think we worked hard, so my mind is busy with something else. If I wasn't working, it would be harder, because I would think about porn. I know it's a lot of information, but I'm just talking about it. I don't care if you don't. Okay? If you don't like what I was saying, I don't care. And if you do like what I'm saying, oh, that's good. I'm gonna say I don't care, but I do care. So I guess so. The real test is gonna be tomorrow and in 3 days. So I did the NoFap challenge for often. The worst day is very weird. It's very weird. I'll be completely honest and say I never made it past 14 days. I never made it past 14 days. The first couple of days are hard. Then the first week it's very hard. The second week you're very aloof, you're very relaxed, it's a weird feeling. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Show. If you're doing well, because having a wonderful day on this 9 July 2005. Today, I have to do something that I feel is right. I have to do something that I feel is super, super, super important. And it's like about Dragon Ball. So we'll do this video in 2 parts, or depending on how long it takes. If the video is more than 20 minutes, I'll do 2 parts. If it's less than 20 minutes, we'll do 1 part. Talking about Dragon Ball Z. I heard somebody say that the fight between Cell and Dragon Ball, and oh my god, I worked a lot today. I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm really tired, to be honest. But I'm gonna make content on my dream, so let's do the dream. New hat, by the way, people, the new hat. It was a gift. A gift from a friend. So it's kind of cool. Isn't that hat nice? Super cool. So yeah, so today I saw a video saying that Goku was better than the fight between Goku and Cell was a perfect fight. This person, I'm thinking, are nearly my age. So what happened is people nearly my age, what we have was Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It was when it was first aired. We did have the Dragon Ball movies, and we had Dragon Ball GT. Super came in much later. Daimaku came in much later. So yeah, so the original is Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is what? Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball is Goku when he's young. Dragon Ball Z is Goku. I'm fucking tired, dude. You don't understand. We woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning to make content. I went to work for 8 hours. Then I had a workout, and then we're doing those videos until 9:30. So I still have an hour and a half to do. So stop complaining, motherfuckers. So yeah, so at my age, that's possibly the best we get. Me doing number 14, and she had me in PS2 when I was still with him. And my favorite game ever was Remote Tokashi 3. The storyline, the fact that you could take every single character and do a storyline, which was phenomenal. That was really, really good. And you finish that capsule. My favorite capsule was Mecha Frieza. So Frieza was a capsule that you could get that would, when you die, you would reborn and become Mecha Frieza. It was overpowered as fuck. And then what I would do is I would play Ginyu and I would body change. So cheat. So yeah, so then we had Budokai Tenkaichi. We had Budokai 1, 2, 3. We had Budokai Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3. I stopped playing at the second one because it was always the same enemies. It was always the same story. It was not new arcs. They introduced Tenenbaum to be Tenenbaum was the end, right? And that's when I was like, I boycotted because I didn't want it to play anymore because they were saying, oh my god, hey, guess what? You have 130 characters. Like, oh my god, 130 characters, right? No. You don't have 130 characters. You don't have 130 characters. You have 6 Goku. You have 7 Vegeta. You know, it's not the same thing. However, because I'm older now, I can actually realize that it's kind of cool thing. The fact that you have your characters, for example, you're a Gohan purist, you like Gohan a lot. You want to have it. You want to have him having different moves. Like for example, Kid Gohan Kid Gohan has a whatchamacallit. Kid Gohan has Masenko, you know? So yeah, I stopped playing that. And then I started rewatching Dragon Ball. But this time I was watching Naruto, I was watching Bleach Ichigo. And my problem with Dragon Ball was I love Piccolo. To me, Dragon Ball Z, the best moments ever is the relationship between Piccolo and Gohan. Now Piccolo was such an asshole. He kidnapped Gohan. Then because of Gohan love, because Gohan was so similar to Goku, Piccolo kind of became a good guy. He wasn't a good guy because he got defeated. He wasn't a good guy because he didn't have a choice. Like Vegeta, he got a good guy because he discovered kindness, love, you know? My favorite moment is Vegeta, who thinks that he's the most powerful and helps Cell become this fucking monster, right? And then when Cell, and then he fights with Cell and then he gave up because Cell is too strong. But then Cell is fucking up Trunks, a few Trunks. And he's like, oh shit, that's my kid, I'll kill you. And then that's what Saiyan pride. Or Vegeta sacrifice. See, when I talk about my favorite characters, I'm gonna talk about Piccolo, Trunks, or more Future Trunks. Future Trunks, Vegeta. Possibly Piccolo, Vegeta, Future Trunks, and I'm gonna go with the last one. I'm gonna go with I don't know, last one. I don't know. I'm gonna watch. I watched it. But Goku didn't feel like a good character because Goku was super simple. Goku was this dumbass that just knew how to fight. Now later on, I saw somebody explain the situation, and it is one of the best, if not the best situation. Goku is separated into 2 characters, Goku and Kakarot. Kakarot is the fighting spirit. Kakarot is when he fights, and Goku is when he's not fighting. So the more human aspect, or the Saiyan instinct that enters when he fights. So yeah, that was really cool. So now I have a bigger appreciation for Dragon Ball. And then, I gotta say, I watched Diamond, it was actually pretty good. I don't dislike Dragon Ball, but I feel like there's a better protagonist as that. Now, the story of Dragon Ball is still very good. And I gotta be honest, Dragon Ball, first of all, for Akira Toriyama, as a beast, the influence that it has. It was one of the first the anime and the freaking West. It was huge. It influenced all of the modern manga. All of them when Akira died. The number of mangaka and superstar. Like we're talking about Oda Sensei, we're talking about like Kuro Sensei. Um, they all talk about how Akira Toriyama Sensei taught them or inspired them. One of the first huge mangaka. And that's nuts. That is absolutely insane. Insane. Now, let's come back as to what was said. So, yes, I have fond memories of Dragon Ball Z. I have very fond memories. And then I watched the anime, and the anime itself, it's so much fillers. It's so much fillers, in the sense of, in the sense of, in the sense of, it's hard to explain, to be honest. In a sense, I don't want to see I don't want to see Goku power up the whole time. I want to see a fight. I want to see a fight, a real fight. Now, fuck that. This is why I said I like it and I don't like it. It's a love and hate relationship. Now, here's the reality. My favorite combat. So, in my opinion, there's only 4 battles that matters. There's the Raditz battle. There's the. I know it sounds stupid. But in my opinion, it is. There's the Vegeta battle. There's the Frieza battle. There's the Cell battle, and then there's the Boo battle. Now I just named 5. I'm sorry. Dragon Ball as a kid, I was liking it as well. But to me, Dragon Ball felt more like a kind of like comedy, kind of super marketable, kind of super like adaptable to TV for all audiences. Like for example, we'll always remember the heartbreak of Goku when we killed Android 8, right? We'll all remember that. We'll all remember the Demon Piccolo, how much of an asshole he was, But I think the important part is, so for example, if you look at Raditz wasn't very strong. But then you realize that the 2 strongest people on planet Earth is Goku and Piccolo. So you're like, holy shit, guess what? This is important, because otherwise, if Raditz didn't tell them, I got 2 cents coming, the whole planet Earth would be conquered by Vegeta. Vegeta also felt very strong, because he was kind of like a bad guy, but in reality, if Goku and Gohan had followed him, he would have left. Vegeta was an asshole, but Vegeta was raised to be an asshole. His culture was an asshole. The Saiyans aren't good people. The Saiyans are terrible people. See, Bardock, which is the father of Goku, was even made fun of because he was peace-loving. Bardock was even called a bad father because he cared about Raditz and he was worried about Goku. He was a bad father, right? But what he did was a good father. Vegeta also is important because Vegeta is, okay, well, guess what? Is the first enemy that Goku decides not to kill, but he's like, I can see something in him. And it's kind of crazy because in the Super, that's what they do also. So in the Super, they have a chance to kill Frieza. It's like, no. We'll keep him because we need him. But if he goes out of line, me and Vegeta will take care of him. Then, the second battles. Now, this Vegeta is a good fight, but it's not a great fight. And then at the same time, it's Vegeta set up 2 of the most important characters, which is Gohan and Kakarot, or Goku. Gohan was Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama's favorite character was Piccolo. But he often said in the interview that the main character was Gohan. And you can see in Cell that it's Gohan that's going to be the important part. I'm going to talk about my favorite. So this is Frieza. Frieza, in my opinion, is the best fight. I think Cell fight is amazing, but I think Frieza fight is the best. No contest. We'll go with Boo then, because Boo is not my favorite. I don't like, well, not that I don't like Boo, but it's a weird one. So for example, Majin Buu. Majin Buu feels like a character from a cartoon. He just for people to shop and eat them. He's not a big villain. And then when he meets Hercule, he becomes friends, right? But then, with Boo, oh, I got a pimple. What happened is, he released Evil Boo. Now, Evil Boo's a villain. And then we have, Super Boo. Super Boo is possibly the baddest villain. A guy that talks, just like Cell did, not like Frieza did. He was amazing. He could absorb people, we were robbed of a Goku Gohan fusion. Just to tell you, we had to get Vegeta, which was possibly a eternal fusion. It was amazing. The problem with the Super Buu fight is we end up with Kid Buu, who is unstable, he's dangerous, he's super dangerous. But to me, to me, Super Buu felt stronger than Kid Buu. They were more of a badass. Kid Buu was just more unpredictable. Unpredictable is in French, and unpredictable is in English. So now my two favorites. And second position, I'm gonna go with Cell. A lot of people think that Cell fight is the best. I'll be honest, Cell fight isn't the best. I love Cell fights. It's the Cell fight, I love it. But the Cell fight, I think the best thing about it is the story behind it. So per example, the fact that Cell came in and was super weak. And he was like, yo, I can't believe how weak I am. And then because he got sort of Android, people that we don't care about, he got stronger. So we got Supercell. And Supercell was strong, but he was weaker than Vegeta and Goku together. Possibly Gohan. Gohan, I don't know if it's stronger than, I don't know if he was weaker than Trunks, because Trunks learned Super Saiyan. So I don't know if it was weaker than Trunks, Future Trunks. When I'm talking about Trunks, I talk about Future Trunks, because in my mind, he only entered in Kid Buu, and I didn't really watch Kid Buu that much. I didn't watch Kid Buu that much because I rewatched the show, and I usually stopped after Cell, because for Buu, for example, Gohan doesn't want to fight anymore. He doesn't want to fight anymore. And, like, for me, the best moments of the Buu saga are Vegeta's sacrifice. And then it's Vegeta at the end. And we're back with Nature Corn. Sorry about that. You can see there's a moon there. Isn't it beautiful? Okay. I was telling you guys, the craziest thing they could do is, okay, so I saw something that blew my mind. That blew my mind. And what it was is that they were doing AI, and there were 27 playthrough of the game Pokemon Red. And all of the AI was doing, he was trying to beat the game, and playing the game, and playing the game, and playing the game, and playing the game. And different game had different Pokemon, and different game had a different playstyle. It was the first game that beat the game. The first player, which was an AI player that beat the game. Right? 3 is something the most you can do. Well, I had the idea for 5 playthrough. The 4th playthrough would have been Farmer, which would have been a very crazy playthrough. Would have been a playthrough based on econ. So there's a module out there which is called crowdfunding, which attacks more if you have more money. That would be the module. There's also ultimate weapon that are econ. So that, for example, with shield, we're taking defensive ultimate weapon. With the econ, it's easy. But like Death Wave, Black Hole, and Golden Tower. As simple as that. As simple as this. Because they all give you coins. And then we're doing an AI version of it to just play the game, right? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that cool? I think it's pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Anyway, before we go, yesterday I asked your opinion on the situation with the guild. We have our answer. We have our answer, we're going to show you the answer. So, luckily speaking, the member of the guild, mention of the guild. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so, let's make it 5 days for Moratti, buddy. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So, I was against, because one of the players that played the most, what is that? Okay. Odd. And he had a friend. I was like, okay, well, guess what? You know, we should actually do this. But I had to play, let him play for 3 days. Now today he's playing. I think we should do like we have done for not kicking away before 7 days or not logging in. Yeah, it's bad to kick someone who has been there since the start. Got my attack speed lab, first big lab done. Really nice. Grass pass. So my friend has found another active guild. He still wants to join, but there's no rush. And now we can wait before kicking out anyone too soon. Let's make it 5 days for Moriarty's body. And 21st, okay, actually will be the first bracket with second one. Guys, I will finish an enhancement lab tomorrow. They get expensive fast. Just do that, but to be honest, 2T won't get you very far. Look at investment. Good. Thanks. Alright, thanks for the input, everyone. Great feedback. Forgot tournament today, love. And it's insane that 2 members are in the same bracket. Good. Is it inputted one? Moriarty, you've been promoted for this exact case. And please tell your friend I'm grateful that he is understanding. Yeah, because it's funny. It's just for his friend because I don't want to kick people out. There you go. So we had a situation yesterday where we have a guy that's been there since day one, and I'm like, fuck, this guy has been one of the most prolific players. So it's so fucking stupid, but he is. I have an amazing guild. They do the whole quest. Most of the time though, they're 30 to 35 points. Moriarty always has 35 points, which is a member of the guild. However, Moriarty is one of the first to get it, always. So it seems like he's one of the most prolific player. But at the end, everybody gets it. So, but still, I don't want to kick it. I wanted to make him happy because he's a day one guild member. So, you know. Now he's like, okay, well, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Cool. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Boosh. Don't blink and share, bye. And another update show because I do well after having a wonderful day on this. Drumroll please. One more than that, drumroll please. On this 9 July 2025. So this is a little bit of an announcement, if you will, and it is for the mobile gaming of the channel. Now, we're playing 2 games, well, no, we're playing 5 games mobilely. On the mobile, we're playing the tower. 1, 2, 3. I said, ras, va, 3. I say, 1, 2, 3. I said, 1, 2, 3. I said, 1, 2, 3. I said, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. No, I already said that. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Not too bad, not too shabby, ain't. Today, something crazy good happened. So this video is gonna serve 2 fucking purposes. No, we'll keep it short. I've been playing the Gundam a lot. We're almost done with the current season, which is Gundam New ZZ. Yeah, that's the name. We're almost done with it. As I said, I'm gonna take a 2 weeks break. It's a lot of Gundam. It's a lot of freaking Gundam. Dialing, bro. I don't think it's a word, but I'm gonna make it a word right here, right now. Dilly dialing, bro. What are you doing with your life? I will make him pay with his life. Don't link issues, Yank. Welcome to the show. They're doing well. Because they're having a wonderful day on this 9th July 2025. Today we are back with our lovely, and I do mean lovely, review of Zone 100. I always like to do this because the intro is the same. Another lovely review of is always the same, right? What changed is the show, and I like not saying the show. So we are at season 1, episode 8. So we are doing. This is actually really cool. Oh, by the way, mosquito. I finished the show this morning. So yeah, we completed them. I got 20 minutes left of before my battle starts. Oh, I forgot to do a video. Shit. Okay. So yeah, I got 20 minutes before I have to go in, but I'm not gonna be able to finish it. We're at season 1, episode 8. But the funny thing is, sometimes my phone will do that. My computer will just lag. So then, since I'm not able to do the video, I'll do another video, what I was supposed to do. Normally, because you're going to content show, I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 9 July 2005. Today, we're doing a video for the gaming channel. It's a video with Fortnite, and it's some great news with Fortnite. I've been playing Fortnite for 3 years now, and I love the game. However, I've been thinking about something. I'm playing almost daily. Oh shit! Fucking mosquito, dude. Somebody told me that because I'm O positive, I'm more effective, I don't fucking know, to mosquito. I'm attracting more mosquito. I think that's the word. For Fortnite, what I was trying to do is, we play almost every single day. The reason that's why is because we're watching TikTok battles every single day. Because we're watching battles every single day, we play every single day. But here's the truth. I'm gonna start doing something cool. I'm gonna start to do creating islands. So yesterday, we did an island called Only Up, which is the game Only Up. It was a lot of fun. And I'm seeing so many freaking games that have something to do. For example, Walking Dead. That would be really cool. I'm not done playing the game, but I wanna explore more. So I'm thinking every single day we usually do like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll do half the stream and Creative Island, and we'll do the other half as a normal game. So I hope you guys enjoy this content. I hope you guys enjoy diversity. Fortnite is a game that is super popular for a reason. There's a lot of content. We just need to explore it. So let's explore. Shit. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this Dropping Keys 9 July 2025. Today we are talking about Zom 100, baby. We're doing season 1, episode 8. We finished it this morning. What a lovely fucking show. Gotta say, the ending was a bit weak. But hey, it's still a good show, and I'm so grateful that we got to see this show. So this morning we went from 2 to 7, and tonight I got 20 minutes to go from 8 to 13. Can we do it? I don't think so. Do I care? Not really. Because I'm gonna do my best, okay? So episode 8, Sushi and Offspring of the Dead, which is kind of freaking cool. We're still on a quest to do to see the grandparents of our guy Akira. I still don't know the name of the girl. I'm so sorry. The coolest thing that we have is now the girl's part of the team. Tensho and Akira has 3 party member. Doesn't seem like a lot though. I think we need one more. And I think a lovely samurai will do the job. Now the lovely samurai is a party member, and is our 3rd party member, which is really cool. She's super sweet. We now have a good ratio, 2 chicks, 2 dudes, and she's super cute. She's German, by the way. She's German, so she comes in looking probably gorgeous. Of course, we're talking about titties, we're talking about blonde, we're talking about blue eyes. Doesn't take away from the red eyes, brown hair, big tits. Coolest thing that we see here is the introduction. Now, we have a very cool thing. We have Akira, which is the leader of the band. Tensho, who's the leader of, I don't know, the survivalist and the fighter. So that's actually pretty cool. So we have a new party member. I don't remember her name. Tensho and Akira are super easy to remember, but Beatrix, yes. Let's call her Beatrix. She's a German. I think it's German because she's talking about Guten Morgen. She talking about shit like that. So I think she is. She's talking about delivering the fish, and the whole purpose behind fucking mosquito. The whole purpose behind delivering the fish is for her to sushis. So it's kind of cool because Akira's like, yo, I'm gonna help you out. He only wants sushis too. So it's really funny. Now we have a party member, and this is kind of like one of the coolest fucking scenes ever. So the intro of her is she's a strong warrior, right? So she's surrounded by zombies, and the first thing she does is she goes in and she's like, okay, well, I'm gonna kill all of them, and right away she kills like 5 or 6 zombies. So she shows that she's strong. We haven't seen a lot of time where she does this. So then they go back to the city, and you can see how bad it is. Look at this. The colors again. Color scheme is actually really cool. Really, really cool. Zombies are really well made. Look at this, baby. This is shit. This is sick. So we have everybody. Of course, Tencho is naked because why not? She's trying to light a match because she wants to fight. And then the coolest thing that she does, Beatrix, is she gives up. She gives up. She's like, I can't fight that many of them. And Akira is like, it's not a question of can. It's a question of do you want to, right? And she teach him that, okay, well, guess what? You're right. And he imposed a real problem, zombie or no zombie. I thought it was cool that they added that. How people are changing, society itself is changing. I actually really enjoy that. Okay. Then we have the son, and it's a tearful moment. It's like, yo, I'm thankful. So the whole time it's like, oh, my father is a farmer, he's a next to nothing. And then the first thing is like, Mom, thank you for making me meals. Dad, thank you for working hard every single day to put me through college. And she's thankful. It's like, I owe you. And the funniest thing is, I actually really associate with that. I really associate with the fact. My parents are hard workers. My parents are amazing parents. And I don't feel like I've always given them the respect they deserve. Now we make this. This is the main villain, by the way. So this is the villain. And the funny thing is, he has a list in also. But he feels like he's been shunned by society. And because he feels like he's been shunned by society, he doesn't feel like he's included. And because he doesn't feel like he's included, then he feels like he wants to get revenge, which is one of the bigger plot of the game, of the show. So because he wants to get revenge, he's like, fuck everybody. Fuck every one of you. Every single one of you. And oops, you get a crew, and that crews are all people that are kind of hateable. They're not good people. So this whole crew is bad people. Now the funniest thing with this one is there 4. Our party is 4. They're 4, and it's like, yo, guess what? We're gonna do a note and we're gonna do some bad stuff. And then the craziest thing is, it was in the same situation as Akira. He was in a dead-end job where there was no money to be made. He's like, okay, well, fuck that. I'm gonna take my revenge. Now, what is actually really cool here is you just met him. You introduced it, right? So, you introduced it as a, how would I say it? You introduce a character, and you know that it's not a good guy, right? It's not a good guy at all. And then you introduce his backstory, and even before he does the action, it's actually really bad. Now, episode 10, Hometown of the Dead. The ending is a bit not great because it's a episode that's not very purposeful. We meet more of the people from the city. One of them is actually really cool, and the way they do it is actually really cool. So, for example, there's the teacher. A teacher is super important because she can teach people. And there's a makeup artist, which is not super important. However, it serves a good purpose. And the nice thing about this is they're really useful. Like, for example, right? In Walking Dead season 1, there's this character, and we think she's fucking useless because she's a city planner, right? But guess what? She's able to tell the crew that, yo, there's a sewer there, and we can actually escape there. We don't need to go through zombies. And she actually defends the group. Fucking mosquito. I hate mosquito because I'm allergic. I'm not allergic in a big way. I'm allergic a little bit. So then we have the whole crew, and then the coolest thing that she does is Shikuza is a doctor, but she has a general understanding of being a doctor. So again, kind of important, kind of really important. Now, this is truly something that I love. We're seeing, they show Shikuza, they show her, oh, for fuck's sake, didn't record the fucking gameplay. 2 minutes of gameplay. Shit. Oh well, c'est la vie, they say in French. We're showing 2 things. The first thing we're showing is that there's an electric fence to keep the zombie out. Second thing we're showing is a latrine for the field. This is latrine are shit. It's shit and pee. But you use it to feed the plants. Now the coolest thing is when it's come to defend the town, it's actually quite important. There's this girl, and this girl is actually quite important because this girl is the mission of Tencho. So Tencho, problem with Tencho, it doesn't have a lot of narrative. But he meets this girl, and this girl is actually really sad. And because she's really sad, she's the first person that he cures with his comedy. I just mentioned how a makeup artist was important. A comedian also is important. So there you go. He makes her smile and everything. And it's like, oh, why are you naked? You're a pervert, right? So it's super, super important. We have a nice moment between Akira and Tencho, which are the boys. They're the boys. But then the bad guy is like, oh yeah, I know you. I know you from school. We get some sake. The kid and the dad, they share some sake. And then talk about the dream. And this is the coolest thing because Akira asked his father, what was your dream when he was a kid? And that's all. And then it'll make me remember about Dr. Stone. But more than that, they share moments. And for the first time, his father's not an asshole. His father's not an asshole though. He's a old school dad. I don't love you. I'm not gonna tell you I love you. I don't want to show weakness. I'm the dad here. I'm in charge. This is kind of it. Now we have the villain, and he does something really bad, which is letting in. So he destroyed the barricades, right? So we don't have any support for the zombies. Now the coolest thing is one of the first one to go after is Shikuza, and then the people from the village help them. So it's the village together, kind of fighting against, and it's kind of cool because the four of them are one of the only hope. Everybody in the village is kind of older, so they're older. It's a problem because they kind of defend the town as much as younger people do. We have the bad guy.